hip hop, if we just keeping it a buck, has been really, really trash. And I've noticed that there was such a need for a classic album, for a real hip hop album, that the Clipse came out, sold 118,000 first week without like a major hit on the radio or anything like that. I've been stuck to this album. I've been stuck to everything about this album, from the production of Pharrell to these guys. This guy Malice, they 52 and 48. Now, it doesn't mean every old school guy start thinking you're going to pop or whatever the case may be, but the way these guys are spitting on that album, I mean, what's your favorite thing about the album?
The rollout. The rollout was impeccable. Most best rollout in a long time.
Great.
Especially to go with the music, and, anytime you connect it to Pharrell right now, Pharrell is
goatly.
Yeah. So, it was beautiful. It was good. It was a win for our type of music.
Man, I'm listening to these bars, and I ain't gonna lie to you, Dre been telling me about this rapper forever. And I'm not saying that. I'm gonna say I just ain't really dive into it too much. But off the feature, off their album, Stove God Cooks.
Stove God.
I'm
looking for Stove God. I need Stove.
Oh, you need Stove God. I need him too, Jada. Yeah, Jada, I need him too, man. You looking for Stove God. I spoke to him on a FaceTime. Mayor put him on a FaceTime with me the other day. This guy.
Stove God hit me up.
Yo, he's unconscious out there. Stove God Cooks. I listened to his album. He got an album called Reasonable Drought. He's spitting crazy on this album. I'm like, yo, where the fuck Stove God been? But Dre been telling me for years, Dre got beats with Stove God. But the Clipse album got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. It's a great time for hip hop music where some guys could just stick to what they do and just keep it beats and rhymes and sell 120,000 units. They ain't had to compromise in no way.
Shout out to Cash Money. When I came back off the cruise, I had to fly to Chicago to do the first show.
Cash Money Records, right?
Yeah, they
got. Because there's a guy, Cash Out, got Triple Life out there in Atlanta.
I'm over here. I'm over here in a different space. Okay. I'm shouting out the guys, you know what I mean? Birdman, Manny, Juvie, BG. I didn't know what to expect. Shout out to Turk too. He wasn't there. Shout out to Siegel, my man Mac, Freeway, Young Gunners. You know what I mean?
They on the tour too?
Chris and Nick, yeah.
Oh man, I gotta go to this tour. This shit is out of control.
Yeah,
Y'all,
Nick,
them,
yeah.
and
So boom. I don't know what to expect. Because there's no Weezy.
I know it's retarded.
But they put on a hell of it. That shit was rock. They had, Manny curated the hell out of that show, man. That shit is rocking. Chicago showed out. Shout out to Chi-Town. I mean, we got another one coming up in Detroit, couple more. But shout out to Cash Money. They put a hell of a show on. Juvie got some Juvie's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, Juvie's
a bad man. Missiles. That shit was rocking.
So you think, even though, with
addition of Weezy, the screws is out of the building, but they still was very loose.
Let me explain something to you, right? The other day I'm at the pool. We play the greatest music. And the UGK Outkast, whoa! That shit come on. And I'm just like, I can't believe how amazing that song is. What song you heard maybe on vacation that you was just like yo, this shit is untrue. Like, how did they make this right there? That song bugs me out. Right. And I know the original. It's the same. Is this? How does that song make you feel when you hear that shit?
It don't make me feel no. That song is just a beautiful song.
But you don't feel like Phenom?
No, I feel like you know about that song. That shit's a beautiful song with Outkast.
What's the song you hear and you just be like, yo, I can't believe like this shit perfection. You ain't giving it up, huh, Jada? Be media right now. Ain't gotta be Jada the rapper, top 5 MC.
No, I love
it. You could just give it up. What's the song that bugs you? I mean, I told you last time, y'all thought you start laughing throwing the hoodie on, but I was like, this is how we do it. It's Friday night and I'm feeling like every word is there's different levels of perfection, B.
No, that song is time. That song's forever. There's a lot of songs like that though.
I'm asking you.
I was on a cruise ship. They playing all type of them other kind of shits. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Playing them kind of shits on cruise ships. What are you talking? There's playing a lot of good Jamaican songs though that I hear in a long time. Past the Dutch Heap on the left.
Pass the Dutch Heap on the fence side. Yes, pass the Dutch Heap on the
I'm gonna tell you a song from I was singing, I'm at the blackjack table singing, take your time, young man.
Mama used to say,
right?
Don't you rush to get Junior.
Look, I had a 12. I didn't hit it. The dealer turned over an 8. The pit boy said, should've hit that 12.
No.
I cursed that nigga out. Get out the fuck out of here.
The dealer said, you should've hit that 12. He was like, yo, I need a new face.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of those guys are ugly. They stuck in the face.
Yo. They stuck in the face.
A lot of them guys, when you ever notice you gambling, they bring a pit boss. These guys are ugly. They stuck in the face.
Yo, what is that?
I mean, it's stuck in the face. There's nothing they can do.
They stuck in it.
They born ugly. There's nothing you could do. I remember one time, I forget where I was at, man. And I was in the airport, and it was like one of those.
I see some nice looking pit bosses.
I'm just saying 4 a.m. Forget the pit bulls. We got love for them. But let's say I'm in the airport one day and I woke up. And there was a guy sitting in front of me. And the only thing I could think was like, yo, he's stuck in his face. You can't change your face. The guy's stuck in the face.
What the fuck is stuck in your face?
From now on.
Everybody's stuck in their face.
From now on, it's a different stuck in the face. From now on, y'all going to be walking around and when you see something, you're going to be like, yo, that dude is stuck in the face. Ain't nothing, he better get money. Because you ain't going to get what you want out of life stuck in the face.
How about when you got money and you stuck in the face?
Well, you get what you want. They said, rich nigga shit, you get what you want. And when you rich, I used to go, I learned that as a young age. I used to go Marisco Caribe in the Bronx. I used to see guys that looked like they put the ashtray out on their face, hoes. Hey, hold it with the most beautiful Dominican girl, the bottle of Moet. I learned real quick. When I was young, I said, oh, we need money. If we want dumb girls, we got to get the bag because the stuck in the face, he was premeditated stuck in the face, 88. Yo, Jada, he was an 88 stuck in the face. This be
88 stuck in the face.
Before Wi-Fi. This is before Wi-Fi.
He was stuck in the face.
I noticed I ain't say Ace of Spades. He had the Moet.
Yeah.
Not that White Star. He had that shit up in there. And the girl, and I was just looking, I'd be like, why these guys always got the hottest chicks? And I started doing the math, and I was like, yo, these guys got that paper. And they knew. You sit there like,
stuck in the face.
Man, stuck in the face, man. I'm telling you. This shit crazy right now.
Crazy. We're talking about the rise of Southern hip hop in the 90s.
Who are some of the crews that are most influential at that
label? What label had the most impact? No Limit, Cash Money, Suave House, Rap a Lot, So Def, Slip and Slide, LaFace. What would you say?
Oof.
I say all of them shits.
I say all of them too. But from a historical standpoint, don't kill me. but I believe Suave House and Tony Draper were the first to open that door with independent. And the thing about the South, Rap a Lot, that was independent. I think about the way Luke had that shit on tilt in Miami. Uncle Luke.
Don't ever forget what
I
he
think
did.
that's
He
better.
fucking
That's
shook shit
before
up.
Slip and Slide.
He reached Congress.
No, he reached Congress. So Luke, so many contributions to the hip hop game in the South. Now, when Jermaine Dupri was here, I didn't want to argue with him, right? Because he was royalty. But I felt like the South keep it together more than New York. I think New York, New York,
they definitely do,
kind of fell apart was when everybody started getting money and everybody started saying, this is my crew, we getting the most money, we this. Because, when the time I came out, I would show up at everybody's video. Everybody would show up at my video. We all supported each other. I think once the money came in play and ego and pride, they say that pride and ego comes in before every downfall.
That's a fact.
And so, the South, they started doing records with each other. Even when I moved down to Miami, Pitbull's in one studio, Wayne's in one studio, Ross is in one studio, Scott Storch is in one studio, Khaled's in one, and everybody was just walking in each other's sessions, just doing songs with each other. And we missed that in New York. I think the South.
We used to have it like that. It used to be like that.
And then
everybody got a couple dollars.
Who you think is the most legendary record label in Southern hip hop?
You said Suave House, definitely Rap a Lot. Slip and Slide was doing their thing, but I would say it would have to be No Limit and Cash Money to me.
He was on tour with Cash Money.
Impeccable runs, yeah. We was on a Rough Rider Cash Money tour. That shit was
what was
great.
that like?
It was like the best of both worlds. Like up top in New Orleans. And we was bringing that East Coast New York flavor, and they was bringing that New Orleans. Baby, you heard me. Mm-hmm. And it was a perfect match. You know what I mean? They had mad tour buses. They brought the whole family. Grandma, aunts, I ain't sure, rest in peace. Miss Gladys might have been there.
They was pulling up.
They had the whole family, dogs, babies, grandmas, aunties. They had everybody on one tour. They came crazy.
They came crazy.
Shout out to Birdman. Yeah, they did it.
Shout out to Birdman. What's up, Birdman? Lil Wayne, I'm going to skip all the way to like Carter 3. And Lil Wayne was like the first, because, he was a South rapper, but the way he was rapping off of these soul beats, and he was spitting, but he was spitting with it, me, you, whether we like to admit it, even 50 Cent, whoever. We got a New York flow, man, New York cadence. He was he was just bouncing all over these beats like I had never heard nobody bounce over them and saying some shit. He was barred up.
Yeah, Weezy, that's what he do. Weezy is one of the people that withstand the test of time, coming in the game as a kid and then turning into a man and fucking creating his own uproar. You know what I'm saying? Starting with the Hot Boys, doing all that, being the little one, and then he put the whole shit on his back after a while.
Bling, bling.
That ain't
Every
easy
time
to
we
do.
got that better, they get bling, bling.
Welcome home to BG.
Juvie. All those guys. Master P.
Fresh.
Master P to me showed everybody how to get money.
He fucking bombarded the game. He was dropping, they had them colorful album covers with the gold shit on it.
With the tanks, Mia X.
Dropping artists every month.
Silk the Shocker,
he
C
really
Murder.
Treated the rap game like the Carter, and he had something dropping every month.
He figured it out. It was like, that was his content at the time. So he was like, anything I throw out there, if it sell, I just bring it to the pal. That's almost like how I do my accounting, whether I'm making money doing a podcast or a show or this or that. At the end of the month, I bring it all together and be like, all right, we did well. So that's how he was moving with the music. And then he had a legendary run where Snoop Dogg was going through his shit. He brought him down there.
Snoop up, yeah. Through Snoop, a life preserve.
Through Snoop, I feel like Snoop is very loyal to him and realized that was a major time in his life, where he needed help, and Master P threw him that life preserver.
Facts. What artist from the South had the most influence on New York hip hop? Would you say?
I say
listen to the question carefully. What artist from the South had the most influence on New York hip hop? Not even sure. So that means their influence.
If you ask Hove and you ask a bunch of rappers, they might just say Scarface.
You gotta throw. You better mention them for that.
I mean, of course, but I'm just saying, you asking me. It's a toss-up between Scarface and Lil Wayne to have the most influence and impact on New York artists. Now, if you talk about...
No, those is great names. I think it's more, though. It's Scarface, it's Weezy, it's Jeezy.
Jeezy.
T.I.
Yes. I got a story with T.I., you know what I'm saying? I was signed to Atlantic Records and I sold 2 million records, and they had this poster of me. Shit was like 6 floors high. When you walk in the lobby, the shit was the whole shit was me in an orange leather shirt, medallion with the I gotta bring the lion out. I ain't never bring the lion to this show yet. So I got the lion with the big brick in his mouth. He got the big diamond in his mouth. So they had this shit in the poster for, I think, like 2-3 years. One day I walk into a meeting with Atlantic and the shit had a poster of T.I., the big shit. And I went upstairs and they start talking to me like, yo, your last album only sold 500,000. This new guy, T.I., is selling 2 million. This. Yo, this shit was the craziest shit in the world. And that's around the time I had to leave Atlantic, where I was like, yo, all right, y'all don't believe in me, I gotta go. Then I went independent. But I mean, that shit was crazy. But I always had love for T.I. T.I.'s very influential in New York. And Jeezy, what could you say about Jeezy? Jeezy, who started trap music? Was it T.I. or was it Jeezy?
Don't get me the line. I don't know. I mean, T.I. came out before Jeezy.
The trap, yeah, and he had the album Trap Music. He got a trap museum in Atlanta. T.I. has an actual trap museum where you see him sneaking out the refrigerator, goes into another room. They rebuilt a trap. And the most legendary, as years went on, Gucci Mane was very influential.
Gucci's that dude, man. You know that. He did a lot for hip hop. He did a lot for Atlanta.
But I got to go back, right? Because I got to go back. So the question is, who influenced New York? Now, who influenced the world and mostly the South? Because I'm in the South. So I'm mostly in Miami, part-time New York for the last 20-something years. So I'm stuck in the studio with 1 million Miami Heat fans. I mean, this shit is crazy. And the way they talk about Andre 3000, I don't think no New Yorker...
He's one of the kings.
Yeah, but I don't think no New Yorker...
3 Stacks? You kidding me?
I know, but do they understand what 3 Stacks means to the South?
Hell, they better.
Big Boy too.
Outkast, as a group and as individuals. They them dudes. They know it. If you don't, you should listen to something else. Smooth jazz.
I'll never forget, I was in Walt Disney one day. I was taking my daughter and randomly 3 Stacks just walked by. He had the fucking, the what's this shit, like the Oshkosh suit.
Oh, he had the jump on.
He had his shit rolled. Now that everybody rocking it, but he had the shit rolled up with this. I was like, yo, did I just run into 3 Stacks walking by himself in Walt Disney? Man, the man was walking by himself in Walt Disney with his shit rolled up. I was like, yo, that's fucking 3 stacks.
You liable to see 3 stacks anywhere. Walk in the middle of Brooklyn.
Yo, Jada, the part you always hate. Top 5.
Here we go again.
Female rappers. Like if you had, should we do top 5 or should we do like a Mount Rushmore?
It's the same shit. It's a headache and it's a religious argument and somebody's gonna be mad and it's more than 5, but fuck it, let's go. Who's your 5?
It is way more than 5. It is way more. Everything we talk about, like, I'm surrounded. We talk about top 5 producers. I wouldn't even be alive without Cool and Dre right now or Scott Storch.
You see what I'm saying? Cool and Dre?
Diamond
he
D.
forgot to say
Street Runner.
Y'all on his ass.
But
now he coming back fixing it because it's more than 5.
I'm not trying to fix it, but it's more than 5.
You tomorrow,
females,
the next show you're gonna be shouting out some ladies you forgot.
Yeah, I mean, because I love them all. You know what I'm saying? I love them all. Like, I love all producers, all rappers, all ladies. I just know that this is the shit that gets y'all. You guys, because hip-hop is all about the debate. I remember so many times in the summer, we would be up to 6 in the morning in front of the building just arguing about who's the nicest. Shout out my man Shy. He down in Miami, but he would always say Dana Day and I would say Slick Rick. We would argue in junior high. This is the great debate in hip-hop. So somebody like Jadakiss, I want to know who he thinks for the moment, because it could change next week. For the moment, who's your top 5 female artists of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah, I'm talking about everybody. We can't just do this moment right here. You got a lot of girls winning, but are they bigger than
female rappers? You say?
Female rappers, MCs, rappers, everything. No, I'm gonna let you go
only
first.
5, but yeah, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all crack. So I'm just participating, but blame everything, shoot all the shots at him. Cause I'm telling you, it's more than 5. You know that, I know that. We all know that. But all right, Queen Latifah. See what I'm saying? MC Lyte.
Shout out to MC Lyte, her mom's, God bless. Her mom's just going through it.
Why you have to say of all time? Man?
All right, I'm just saying. So what you want to just do? I mean, you hit 2 missiles.
I can't. Can we make it 6 or 7? See, ladies take it different than guys. They're gonna be mad.
I'm with 6 or 7. That we got to do it because our sisters, they gonna want to.
Now he switched it.
They gonna want to kill us.
Top 7 females of all time.
Well, you made me switch it. Like, why is he mad at me? All right, it's still 5, Jada. It's still 5.
I gotta kindly.
Stop at 5.
I gotta kindly get out of this because you put me in hot water right now, right?
I know you.
Who I said? Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let me mix it up a little.
You took care of the foundation.
Yeah, but I still not gonna make everybody happy however you slice this shit.
This is a message that applies to 99% of you listening right now.
Because that's how many of you can be covered by fast and reliable service on the Boost Mobile network with 99% nationwide coverage. And if you don't think you deserve a deal, well, listen up.
You've got another thing coming.
Right now, when you switch to Boost Mobile, you can get iPhone 15 with dynamic island and a 48 megapixel main camera for $99.99. That's $99.99 for iPhone 15 on a nationwide 5G network.
This may only apply to 99% of you, but I'm 100% positive Boost Mobile just gave you a freaking deal of your lifetime.
In-store offer, $35 device setup fee may apply. Requires credit qualification, ID verification, and activation on $60 plan. Taxes extra, 5G speeds not available in all areas.
That's why I asked you this question. It got to be something challenging.
Queen Latifah, Lyte, then I'm going to fast forward. Kim and Fox. Then I'm going to fast forward to Nicki.
That's 4. You didn't mention.
said
All right,
5.
so you said 5. You said
I
Kim.
gave 2. I gave
Foxy.
Kim and Fox, MC Light, Latifah, and Nicki.
So that's where you stand.
You leave me no choice.
No,
I can keep.
but that's a
I
mean-
want to say Lauren.
No.
I want to say Missy.
All right.
I want to. It's more, man. You're putting me in a sticky situation.
I'm going Lauryn Hill
Lady
as
of
the
Rage.
all-time. I'm going Lauryn Hill all-time #1 best female rapper of all
All right,
time.
it's 4 more you gotta
Right.
do.
I like how you did it.
You better throw Remy
No,
in
no,
there.
you
You
got
ain't
real-
gonna make it out the building.
You got real slick because you said Foxy and Kim. You didn't say 3 or 4 like you said.
No, I
Foxy
gave
and
2,
Kim.
2 and 1.
Who's better, Foxy or Kim? Who's
They both. You dare me to say all 5. I'm giving you Latifah, MC Light, Kim, Foxy, and Nicki. No order. You just said
all right,
name
I'm doing
5
the same
ladies
thing.
of all time.
I'm saying Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
I'm saying
I
Foxy,
wanted to say her too.
Foxy and Kim.
You gonna use my 5?
No,
Use some other. Pick your own ladies.
No, but those really are the
Nah,
top
dog,
5.
you can't use.
So even if they the top 5, I can't use. All right, okay, that makes it easier.
They can't use my 5.
That makes easier for me.
All right, let's get me here. You got L Boogie. Who else?
Yo, listen, I got L Boogie, I got Remy Ma.
Okay, you better.
You know,
You better have Rim in there, baby.
That pistol smoking. she be at my house so quick, right? So I got Rem, I got Lauryn Hill.
Can't go wrong
you
with
said,
them.
if that's the case, I gotta go with Missy Elliott.
You better.
So you got
See?
Lauren. Cause I can't pick your 5. So I got Lauren,
You got Lauren, Rim,
Rem,
Missy. You got 2 more, brother.
See, this is the whack shit Jada did to me on the producers. He started mentioning my producers,
Yeah.
right? So then I'm going to give it right back to him and say Eve, okay? I'm going to give it right back, return the sender, and give you Eve.
Eve over
So
there
I
with
got-
the billionaire. I forgot about Eve.
What's wrong with that?
Eve is on another stratosphere.
She's
That's my
supposed to
family.
be.
That's my baby.
Sisters, go
my
get
family.
yourself a billionaire husband. I advise it. Selma Hayek, all
Eve
that.
just
Go live
rap-
a life.
Eve just
I'm
do
not
rap
mad at her.
for fun.
Yes. But
Official.
she got the bag.
Yeah.
We're not mad at her. I might need
Not
a
at all.
loan.
It's my sister for life.
Yo, Eve, I'm a holler. So you got
Eve,
Lauryn Hill.
Lauren,
Remy,
Missy. Who's
Eve,
the last
Missy.
one, brother?
Last one is hard, man, and I'm gonna go. And you already picked Light and Latifah.
Throw
Damn.
Moni in there, man.
But Moni is a legend, but she got like a short span. Like,
This thing is good.
nah. Moni
Yeah.
was always incredible.
Ladies
Don't
first,
get that
man.
fucked up. I
Killing
love
me.
Moni. Don't do that.
Moni got that slick Rick of
I
ladies.
love Moni Love. Don't do that to me. But I'm
Pick
thinking.
your 5th, dog. What's so hard?
I'm thinking.
That's what he get for bringing up the fucking segment.
No. I'm
can't-
gonna say.
He's stuck, y'all.
No, I'm not, because I'm gonna say, and y'all gonna say I'm very biased, but I gotta say Cardi B.
No
I
doubt.
have to
Rep the
say-
BX, baby. Cardi, we
No.
love you.
I have to say that because if we talking about biggest female rappers of all time, she won the Grammy. She sold 10 million records, some wild shit. So it's legit. But all in all,
We still
I got
left
Lauryn
out
Hill,
Lotto.
I got Remy.
We left out Gorilla,
That's the shit you do.
Dolce,
Jada, this is what makes this
Lady of
shit
Rage.
fake. You hear this guy, Lady of Rage? What's up, sis?
You know what I mean?
Fucking love the Lady of Rage.
Rod Digger. I could keep going, man.
No, Rod Digger dead nice. Rod Digger, Muhammad Deer, don't start that. Because I can
Ahmadiyya.
just keep saying everybody too.
Rest in peace, the ISIS.
Ooh.
the
What's
other,
my girl? I don't wanna feel Boss from out there in Detroit.
Boss.
She had a moment.
Yeah. think she passed too. Rest in
She
peace.
passed away. My girl Mia X, being that we shot out all the women.
Rest in peace too, Jersey. Hurricane G, she was nice.
Man, Hurricane G,
Come on,
Gloria.
man.
She was just
going.
she was just legend off of, yo, Redman,
Yeah.
get off that punk smooth shit. kick that shit.
Rest in peace, Fox, M.O.P.
Well, Fox, she's a legend in the
Gangster.
game. I was thinking about Fox the other day. I seen a post that Premier just posted of her, and he said every night when he goes to his house, he got a picture of her in the basement. I hope I'm saying it right, Primo. He put it on Instagram, and he gives a little kiss to Fox, and he's, you know, Fox was a legend.
Legend.
In the hip hop game, and so there you have it.
We got that song? Yep. That's it. All right. Let's not even play no further. Let's get into this.
He came with results. Yeah. He walked right in with results. Put it on.
I'm glad. Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you something, man. You guys, man. It's a certain quality in your music. You know, it's a certain quality because you never miss that. You know what I mean? Pharrell, obviously, that's 2 for 2. He's going crazy on this album right here. You know what I'm saying? But I also hear, like, when you work with Kanye, when you work with, it's always a certain quality to the music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
him and Pharrell just got something that he can't buy. It's just something there. They got some.
Yeah,
it's a different kind of camaraderie and chemistry and energy
definitely
and synergy. Definitely. And all that shit is just different when they connect. It's just.
And you get the Kendrick Lamar, right? That didn't sound like a beef record to me. It sounded like
it wasn't.
It just sounds like some beautiful shit.
Like
he was saying
dope
some
shit, right?
Yep,
So
right.
it just feel like
well,
sometimes
he said the politics of it. They probably didn't even listen to it, just hearing the idea of the
optics
Clipse and them.
The optics of it all.
They viewed it before viewing it.
My thing is, right, when you get into like highly publicized battles and shit, everybody think the next 20 records you rapping about somebody.
You ain't even thinking about that shit.
Exactly.
Right? Because, I mean, is that the case? Because
I think so. I think that happens a lot. You know, I mean, you know, listen, man, like I said, we've been in this so long that like a surface level listener is just not my type of person.
That's a fact.
Like surface level listeners ain't for me. Like, man, we might
take that soundbite and use it as a clip on my new album.
Yeah.
Don't listen to our shit.
Yeah.
Listen to the other shit.
It's fine.
We didn't make it for you.
No, I love that. Man, I that song right there was crazy too.
Thank you.
And Kendrick going crazy on that thing.
Blacking out.
Both going crazy. Like,
appreciate
you know what I'm saying? I seen it again. I seen when his verse about to come on, I see the ears open. Everybody like, yo, what you got to say? But that's the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the fun of it. I feel like we missed you guys, man. We just so happy you guys are back.
Thank you.
Since we on that kind of a subject, what do you think about Bill Belichick's girlfriend being banned from the facility? I think that I can stand on that. I think I seen that from a reliable source.
Oh, so you saying I'm lying?
No. I'm just saying when we talking, you know how if you ask me, yo, Kiss, you sure about that? I'm almost positive because it's everywhere for real. They said he had to get his wife out of it. I mean, his new girl.
Well,
she was doing too much.
Maybe Bill too old now or something, right?
How you gonna do that?
No, but I'm saying he's the greatest coach of all time, but he got a 24-year-old girl telling him to shut up, telling him what to say. Yo, don't answer that. This and this and that.
He might like that. He been calling all these plays and all that.
She's calling the plays now.
That's what he would. Somebody else to take the play.
Can somebody tell me how much Bill Belichick is worth right now? He's not married yet. This is just a girlfriend, right? Get ready for that 1 week.
That's 7 in the morning.
1 week. 60 to 70 million. Yeah, she be worth 35 million in a week.
Oh,
Bill might be losing his marbles a little. Because you know this is a macho sport. This is the American sport. This is all tough guys. These guys, you go to a football game, you be lucky to get out of there without fighting somebody. It's somebody, I Google somebody I look up to in media, and he's worth 200 million, and his wife, far as I know, I ain't been seeing her put up Like, then we Googled her. She was worth 50 million. Am I right, Chris? The wife was worth 50 million. Like, I don't know what I mean, look, whatever you want to do, you give your girlfriend money, she buys some property, smart girl. What I'm saying is the sport of football is way too macho for them to be seeing their idol. Bill Belichick is idol. He's on God level of coaching for a 24-year-old girl telling him to shut up on the sideline and all that. They're not ready for that.
That's him, though. He's somebody's grandfather age. He know if he wants you to tell him shut up and go sit over there and all that.
So you say she should be around
the facility?
Yeah.
I think when she's at practice or around any of that, she should shut up. But when they on the beach and he lifting her in the air, she can tell him anything she want to tell him.
Yes, I agree with that, but not at the sports facility.
Yeah, so we both agree.
Let me ask you one. Is the NBA draft rigged?
I don't like to think so. I don't think so, man. Maybe, behind the scenes you may be able to shuffle a little bit of shuffling, duffling, but I don't really think. I think now that they came up with AI and people are great with computers, you can just doctor it up some stuff and make it look like
Nico Harrison is that lucky.
It was a thing. It was a lot. You didn't see the shuffling the balls. How could you rig it where you get the number one pick? Let me hear your theory behind it.
Quite the coincidence. Let me tell you something. He messed up and made the worst trade in the history of mankind, sending Luka to LA. 25-year-old, unstoppable force in the league. He was looking real bad out there. You understand? And something was done for them to get that number one pick. And guess what? I'm going past that. I'm saying he's going to take my man from Duke, Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag.
I say he going to dish him to Milwaukee and get Greek the Freak in Dallas with AD and Kyrie. That's what crazy
No,
Joe.
that ain't really a conspiracy because that's what they saying.
Oh, they saying that?
Yeah. Greek Freak wants to go to one of the big markets somewhere else, and they're gonna if they don't keep Cooper Flag, I think they send the number one pick to Milwaukee and try to get Giannis in Dallas.
And what do you think about that Dallas team with Kyrie, AD, and Greek the Freak?
Kai ain't gonna be ready yet. Kai's still recovering from. Kai probably come back
second
half the season. Yeah, so. But that's still crazy. Greek Freak, AD, and Kyrie is crazy, of all crazy.
It's nuts. And it's really, I pull the trigger. I'm Nico Harrison. I pull the trigger. I send the young boy to Milwaukee and bring the Greek the Freak over. Like, I do it. Like, in a heartbeat. I'll be like, yo, I got to have it.
Milwaukee got to agree to that, though. It's not just that easy.
Well, he is out of here. He's gone. He got his walking papers. They said New York. They said he bought a house in New York. Everybody in New York's happy, but the Hamptons ain't New York. The Hamptons is summer home.
He bought a house in the Hamptons?
Yeah, he bought a house in the Hamptons.
Yeah, because that don't mean he planning to come here. What Hamptons is? Summer home.
That's a summer home. That's not New York. Everybody walking around New York gas like Greek the Freak coming here. He bought a summer home.
Or Chelsea or something?
That'd have been different. No, he out in the Hamptons. I just don't know who's that lucky to make the worst trade in the world and somehow get the number one pick. It feels funny to me. Common sense. It's almost like you shooting dice and they got trick dice. You like, yo, how he keep shooting 4, 5, 6, this guy?
I don't know how you equivalating that being like rigged. Cooper Flag is, for one, he did work, or they knew he was a gem since high school.
Yeah,
they upclassed him. And dudes usually reclass. He was actually supposed to be in the 12th grade last year when he was on Duke, busting ass. So they upped him. That's how much they know what kind of gem he is. And
this is straight like going from high school to the pros right now.
For him, he had a little cup of coffee at Duke. Now he about to be in the league.
Man, he's nice. Shout out to Cooper Flag.
Shout out to the draft, man. Because I don't know. I kind of wish the Spurs got the #1 pick. They
I
got
was
#2
rooting for them too.
But #2 still
Pop,
is
Wemby, they got a great young team.
#2 still a good pick for the Spurs. They're gonna do something, man.
A great pick for the Spurs. But I kind of like, we wasn't in on the draft, so I was going for the Spurs too. I don't know why. Why we wanted the Spurs
we just
to get
want
the
to see
number.
Wemby and De'Aaron Fox get one more piece over there and see the young boys do their thing.
You know, back in hip hop news, I'm just telling it.
Crazy Joe.
No, crazy. Yeah, this is Crazy Joe. But the Birdman said he was with Toni Braxton for 18 years. She convinced him to get married. He did no paperwork. She got a divorce in 2 weeks and caught him for mega millions. He said the fix was in. This Birdman saying it. He's saying
he did no prenup?
He was with her no prenup, 18 years.
Talk about the guy that don't pay the producers to the last minute. Let me stop. I love Birdman.
It's almost karma. It's almost, somebody told me when we discussed this story in my house, people were saying karma.
No, you standing on this or this?
No, I'm not standing on this. I'm not at the divorce, bro. I'm telling you what the streets are saying and the Birdman said. The Birdman said he was with her for 18 years, married her, he had no paperwork. She got him. I don't even want to tell you the number. The number's the price of this building. Like, it ain't no regular number. She caught him 2 weeks, divorce. He had to give her that check. Price of this building. Like a serious,
price of this building.
Yo.
Is crazy.
No, they're serious. The price of a high rise in New York City.
Wow.
He gave her money like that for 2 weeks marriage.
I don't know. I didn't really have a comment on that because I don't, that's out of my pay grade, right? I don't really know.
I'll tell you a crazy story, right? This is Crazy Joe, but this is real. Reality. I don't want to say no names, but people could pick up on this. So, I have a neighbor, very successful, like my next door neighbor, very successful. So he wakes me up, says, Joe, yo, come over to my house. We having a celebration. So I go to his house and it's a bunch of people in his house. It almost looked like the movie Us. It was just, they was very upscale and they were of color. But they were like Phoebe Wallingford of the black community, the Spanish community. They was out of control, right? I've never seen people like this, right? And so I'm up in there and everybody looked like they got a master's degree or something. Everybody's smart, whatever, this, that. And so I go up in there and the man's wife, he had just sold his company for like $400 million. Everybody knew it was everywhere. And his wife does the king, 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 king with the cup. And she gives the most beautiful speech. I love this man. This man's the greatest ever. My husband, I'm so proud. And just like my next door neighbor, we're all the way up. And I was like, wow, this is great. 7 a.m. on Instagram, the wife files for divorce.
Yo. The next day, after the speech,
premeditated murder. Now, they're going to say I lie, right? They always say I lie. No, I'm keeping it real. They're going to say I'm capping.
This is going number, now we going #1, baby.
Listen, I'm just telling you.
We going all the way up.
They going to say this, but it's the truth. This really happened in my life. Like, I really was a part of this, and I couldn't understand 7 a.m. I was like, after the speech, but that 400, I guess that's a version of sleeping with the enemy.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, that's hard though. That's hard to deal with. Sad news in hip hop. Tory Lanez caught catch up.
What?
Tory Lanez got stabbed 14 times in the yard.
Oh, yeah. Man, your slang today is off.
Yo, what do you want?
Slang is out of this world, isn't it?
No.
No, I heard that. Yeah, no. On a
Jada,
serious
I'm
note.
gonna be honest with you. I don't like number 2. I like number 1. And I'm bringing out the vocabulary that.
On a serious note, though.
Vocab.
They hit Tory Lanez got stabbed up 14 times they had to bring him to an outside
Try
hospital.
to murder him, hit in the back of his head, everything. You know, when I went to jail, although it was a little time, I chose not to go to protective custody because you feel like, yo, I want to be with the people. I don't want to be secluded. Do you think as an artist?
He was in the feds though, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's dangerous there too.
No, it's dangerous everywhere. But
they had rapists in there, murderers, cartel leaders, all type of shit. The warden came to see me first minute I walked into jail, was like, yo, we have rapists, murderers, cartel leaders, shower posse. We think you should be protective custody.
Yeah.
I told him I gotta be with the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Official.
So Tory Lanez just last week put up a picture. He looked cock diesel. He's with the brothers in the yard. And this week, he got stabbed up. And last week I was thinking, yeah, yo, he's comfortable. Like, this is real. This is American me. This prison, like LA prison in the yard. And
American.
Yes. Do you believe that artists of that nature should be walking around the yard and general population?
I never been to jail, so I can't say where he should be. But I think he should be where he's comfortable at. Where he feels comfortable. He got 10 years. He got to get acquainted with somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He ain't going to be able to just play solitaire for a 10-piece. He had to make some, he had to meet somebody.
You know,
I mean,
you know, we praying for the brother. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. You know, it's a lot to think about. You know what I mean? Because you know, they try to take his life. That wasn't just his slashing.
hit up 14 times is severe. Yeah, that's severe.
Back, both lungs collapsed, critical condition. This real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the politics is or whatever.
Prayers go out to Tory, man, his family and everybody involved.
Oh, what about my young boy from Philly?
Oh, Qua. What's his name?
LPG Quad.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to him, man.
Positivity rap.
It's crazy.
Uplifting the youth.
Every time you ever hear him, all his bars is about uplifting the youth, and he had all positive. He did Dear Mama's Over. He did all of them kind of Pac joints and said all good stuff. I can't imagine him getting robbed.
You know, 2004.
Losing his life over some jury,
Philly.
though. Give your jury up, man. It ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it. And I'm thinking the brother was so positive. If he announced today he got robbed for a chain, 15 rappers would just bomb a chain. Because he was just speaking the positivity to the youth.
I think he could have went on live and said they got me, and by that evening he'd had a couple more chains.
He'd had some chains, no problem. Yeah. Because everybody
probably
loved
better
him.
ones than they took from him.
Everybody loved him, man, and he was spreading positivity, man. So shout out to the youth out there, man. And we gotta hold ourselves accountable for guys like that, all they brought was positivity to the world and take them off the world. You know, John White had, I know there's so many things that held us down.
Yeah, he just killed me with
that. Coming around, they killed him in Philly too. It's the most positive
Did he die
song
or they killed him?
Killed, murder, bullet. I know we got a long way to go. Asking with it, I don't know. There been so many things that held us down. Right? We put ourselves together. I don't understand.
It's crazy in Philly. I don't know why you sugarcoating
Charlie Mack.
They crazy over there in Philly.
Yeah, they wilding in Philly, man. But we got to protect the guys who's trying to bring the positivity out there, man. So y'all got to really regroup. Philly got to, the streets got to regroup. Almost like the Warriors, the movie, and really say, yo, we're going to protect our youth and all that because, it's really crazy out here.
Shout out to Philly. I get a lot of love in Philly. I'm able to go everywhere. And let's keep it like that. Let's keep it like that.
We got to go right to it. The Knicks last night. This is our first show. Knicks last night. What did you take from that? What was you thinking? Where was you at? What was the vibe?
I was in the stew, for one, working on a feature of many that I got to do for people.
Do you play the volume in the studio that like you hear them talk, or you just?
Nah, I leave it.
Oh,
I leave it. But it was so crazy. It was like it was you know.
Was tuned in.
Yeah, I'm telling the engineer, look, he's trying to mix that. Look, they tied it up. It's go. So yeah, nah, you know what I mean. To get one in Boston, when everybody doubted us, we was 9.5 point underdogs, and to go in there and pull one off, pause, was incredible.
What I took from last night, the main thing that stood out to me.
We played together. It was a team effort. You know what I mean? Finally.
Hold up. Finally, Mikal Bridges earned that contract. I was not convinced this whole season.
I told everybody,
4
man.
number 1 picks. This, that. When we eventually won the game, it dawned upon me. It said, "Okay,
did you see what he? Did you see his impact? Did you see his impact yesterday?
Yes, absolutely. But what I'm trying to tell you is, I didn't see it the whole season. I don't know if he tries to play shy. I don't know if he just comes when he wants to light him up.
Oh, ain't there such thing as playoff Jimmy? He turned into a different Mikal Bridges in the playoffs, man.
No, but
that's what we needed.
What I'm saying is, we pay these guys
to win the championship.
Not just him. We pay the people who pick these guys. So I wasn't happy with how they recruited them, to be honest with you. And last night when it all was said and done, I said, yo, these guys, because you thinking, the whole thing you thinking, the champs is Boston. Let's not get it confused. They the champs. They got a whole lot of Jason Tatum, a whole lot of Jaylen Brown. They got a whole lot of, even Al Horford is 100 years old and he still be disrespectful.
I ain't gonna call him.
No, I'm just saying, I'm older than him, but I'm just letting you, he's an OG in the game. But what I'm saying to you is, every team on the off season is trying to compete against that team. That's the championship team. So when you're looking at the team at the start of the game and everybody's saying it's impossible for us to win, eventually we win the first game. I realized with our recruiting, Leon Rose, what he envisioned. And it worked to expertise last night. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. Technically, in any other time, see, you got to understand, as Knicks fans, we've been hurting for 20 years. We've been let down for 20.
Longer than that.
No, since 1973, technically. But I'm just saying, in our era, 20, 30 years, we've been hurting. And so any win we get or any way we come up, we just over-celebrate and be like, oh, my God, right? But Jalen Brunson, under any other circumstance, he would be considered a ball hog on any team. Because he need the ball in his hand every single time.
He's a shoe. He's a killer. He's a killer. Sometimes he see nothing but the team on his back. It's good and it's bad sometimes. Last night he was a killer and he was utilizing his teammates.
I agree with you all the way. My thing is, the man's a killer. He's a winner. We seen too many players for years that they were happy with being close, but no cigar. They get to the third round, they happy. He's a finisher. He's actually trying to bring a championship to New York City. And if nobody else believe, he believe.
You gotta believe. You know that
45 missed threes by the Celtics yesterday.
Yeah, that was crazy. One quarter, I think they shot 20. They missed 19 out of 23 pointers. That was crazy. But when they making them, they blow you out the arena. And when they missing them, we come back from 20. I hope they miss a lot more.
What a win for the New York Knicks. We don't know how to act. Knicks fans don't know how to act. I've been looking, because we won, I'm enjoying it. So I'm looking at Instagram, like random people. The way Knicks fans celebrate, Knicks fans is we just too much.
We go overboard.
Oh, man. They got parties, all type of shit. Motherfucker, wait. They can't come back from 20. There's no way they're going to lose. And then the last play, when Mikal grabs the ball off of Jaylen Brown, he started going crazy. Fuck that. I told y'all this.
I'm worth it. He felt like he was worth it.
Man, Jaylen Brown is hurt. Technically, he's hurt. He banged up.
His knee ain't right now.
He banged up, and Porzingis, thank God, that guy.
What happened? He
He
caught the
sat
flu?
out the whole. I don't know. What he caught the flu? He might have got the stomach. You know, I caught a stomach bug last. Nobody want the stomach bug.
Nah.
The vomit and the shit same time. You don't want parts of that right there, man. I'm telling you. The
That's
stomach
a-
bug.
that's a
I've been
fact.
shot and I had the stomach bug a couple of times. You do not, under any circumstance, be flying from LA to New York with the stomach bug on the plane. That's that bombs over Baghdad in your stomach.
How about if you had the stomach bug in the Luther seats?
Ay, yo, motherfucker, the Hulkamaniacs. You know, when we go to the game, I had a question for you I was thinking about. I said, how do you decide in a time like this, you get courtside tickets? It's two. How do you decide who you take with you? Does your son ask to come? Does which one in the crew gets to sit next to you? What is that like? Because I have
I mean, most like if any of my kids ask to go, they gonna win the other ticket hands down unanimously. You know, my man K will catch it, but I got people with me that love basketball more than him, so he don't mind being in BB.
He don't
like
care.
he's one row behind the floor and
You good.
He's still chilling, so he
You know-
appreciate either or. But I got some of my friends that they bucket list is to sit on the floor, so
Yeah.
I try to switch them up and let
I mean,
different dudes
I don't
catch
know
it.
if Rich know, because Rich is the honorary seat holder.
Holder, yeah.
When I sit here, that's Rich's seat technically.
So he ain't letting nobody else get
No,
that.
they
Man,
get it. They work them.
No baby girl could get it.
They start bothering them. Yo, my daughter be like, yo, I'm going to the game tomorrow. I be like, yo, Ma, you ever talk to Uncle Rich? Like, oh, he know what's up. I'm going to the game. I'm saying, nah. That's Uncle Rich's seat. Like, you got to figure this one out. And they hitting me for more. You know they hitting me bad. Like, yo, the next game.
Can I catch a game with you? Yeah.
It's hard to pick who's gonna go. You know, it's hard. But when I sit there, the first thing I do is look up to the Luther seats. And so why we call it the Luther is years ago I used to have to sit up a deck. And so I mean really, there's an upper deck. There's an upper deck in Madison Square Garden where you have to duck to get and sit in the seat. Like I'm talking about that's where all the Hulkamaniacs are at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Hulkamaniacs are up there. They'll put you in a pretzel. You don't know what, that's a rowdy crew. How about them guys are so happy to be up there, they might have borrowed the money to be up there. That's the truth. They might have borrowed the money to be up there.
Depending on the ticket, it could cost a lot to be up there.
Hell yeah. So I'm saying back in the days, Luther Vandross, rest in peace, is my favorite singer of all time. I remember one concert, I threw the suit on and my shit, I looked like a bus driver, the sky blue shirt with the suit, and I'm upper deck ducking. My wife got a dress on and we looking at this motherfucking Luther Vandross about this little from up there. A house is not a home. And so we call that the Luther seats up there. You know, I mean, what an experience to sit courtside at something like this, man. It's an honor. I want to shout out the Knicks for always taking care of me, you know?
Definitely shout out to the whole Knick organization for taking care of myself. Joe Crack.
Denver, did you see this game?
Denver.
Listen,
How did they pick? They already picked the MVP? Because I think after this series, he might get a little. He might move up a couple notches on Shea. Yeah, 42, 22, and 9. That's like an inhuman. That's crazy, dog.
42,
22,
and 9.
Yeah, that don't even make. What is that? That's crazy, dog.
That is insane. And so you think he's MVP?
I don't know how somebody that a 7 foot, whatever size he is, averaging a triple double for the whole season or two is.
But I tell you what
insane.
the problem is. There
Anyone
is no problem, right?
What's the problem?
But I tell you what the problem is that people don't understand with the Joker is in America, we learn, how people sing, they go do, re, mi, fa, sol,
Yeah.
Now I'm telling you, when they play sports, they teach them the same dribble, who to pass it to, who this and this and that. The Joker come from like Serbia or some shit from over there, right? He learned the opposite way. So he
taught him the reverse way?
Yeah. He does stuff you're not supposed to do. You see the ball flying right past you, be like, no way he made that. That's like 101 in Gaucho's gym. They teach you not to pass that ball like that. Joker does exactly that. So all the American players, they don't know what he's gonna do. They fucked up because they know how you coming any other way. Joker could do anything, and he does it at his own.
And he moves slow. He's unstoppable.
I call him a slinky. He's like a slinky. Yeah. He's like this, that. You know how the slinky be going down the stairs? He's like a slinky, but yo, he gets the job done. The other day, the last series, not even this one. Last series, he came in there, and you know the Joker, you know he a big boy, so he come in there sloppy. Last series, he had his cheekbones showing. What? You know, that's how I know the boxers is going to
showing.
Let me tell you something. That's how I know the boxers is going to win. Because when a boxer come in the ring and his cheekbones show, that mean that boy been training for real. The Joker last series, he's chubby. He had the cheekbone. Oh no, he's not playing.
The Joker was doing boxing training?
I'm just saying he just was not for play. He came up in there and he meant business. He was not gonna lose. I don't care who you threw at him, Kawhi, Harden, whoever, he was not gonna lose. I seen it in the cheekbones. The Joker's a different kind of animal right now.
In the cheekbones.
I'm sorry, you know what I'm talking about.